All right, we are live. Hope you can hear me. Holla if you hear me. This is Winners with One. And it is time. Once again, it's Friday night. And we didn't know if we were going to make it, but we made it. And we're here for Friday Night Hockey. Always a pleasure. Now, I'm Winners with One. As I said, I'm here with Aila, and we are here to bring you all the action. As we have 2 games, 3 games, I have no idea. Now, I was talking to the commissioner, Doc Emmerich, earlier, and he said that there may not be a bot game tonight. Of course, the hockey bots have struggled a bit here in HQML. I mean, they're still in their larval stage, I suppose you could say. They're a whole lot better than they used to be, but they do struggle a bit against real people teams. But we do have some real people coming in tonight, I think, to play on those real people teams. And they're very happy to be bringing you that on a different headset and microphone. So, using a headset tonight. I keep leaning forward to get into the microphone, and it's like, no, it's right here next to my face holes. But yes. We missed last week, and Friday nights are pretty tough these days for me, fam, but it looks like we're here at least tonight for this one. Very happy to be. So with that, let's try to mosey on over and take a look at who is going to be playing tonight. They changed, at least one of the teams has changed the names since the last. Okay, I'm looking at Friday, April 20th. The Board of Corruption. I think they changed their name to something disparaging against Tony Flo. Don't be hating on Tony Flo, man. He's one of the greats of Hockey ? And this is Hockey ? That you're looking at. We stare at an empty arena, await the games that are coming up. Actually, I think they start at the 40 mark of the hour, so we might be you're stalling for time for, oh boy, quite a bit. But, wanted to be here on time. Always on time. It is the mark of a professional. But yes, still showing them as the BOC on this schedule here, so I'm going to leave it at that. The BOC taking on Hartford. Just plain Hartford. That's it. That's their name. And yes, that is scheduled for 8:40 p.m. Eastern Time. So, yeah. I could have got a snack or something. But no, I wanted to be here with you guys and pre it up a little bit, right? And let's see. It is Dirty Birdie and the boys versus the team I'm going to ban. We like to just call them the team. And it'll be the Sheepshaggers wrapping it up against the bots. And yes, that is scheduled for 9:20 Eastern, 8:20 Central, and we, as I said, we don't know if that one will be played. But who knows? Maybe we'll just get these guys in to play a last game, the old-fashioned way, the old country way we used to do, where it's just whoever shows up gets on a team. That's who's out there. So yeah, I hope this is coming through okay. Hope you can hear me. Jack with the levels somewhat. Okay, yeah. Much better, yes? Much better, yes. Oh, hey, shout out to Mid Dream, LA. What is up? Hey, if you want to hear some really good music, I found these guys last night. I found them some like Christopher Columbus or some shit. But what a wonderful uh, couple of people, and they make some really solid music. If you're into the old stuff like Portishead, your kind of trip hop, lo-fi sounds. It's really good stuff. I totally suggest you check them out. We'll be playing some of their music here. Here on the IBN channel, the Independent Broadcast Network. My God, how have we made it this far? You know, we started back up in 2012, and this is that was 10 years after the original IBN started. And just doing esports for a long time, and then esports got kind of weird. So then we got into indie esports, right? And then that got weird too. So now we're just hanging in there. Guy, did we win? I don't know, man. I'm just happy to be here tonight. I totally did not expect to be, but yeah, there's no better way to spend a Friday night than here with the HQML, the original North American Hockey League. It's not as serious as an affair as some of the other leagues, but once the puck drops and the mouthing stops, actually, it just starts right about then. But it does get pretty serious in its own fashion. So, yeah, we're starting to see some teams showing up. We're about 4 minutes away from our opening face-off, which means a lot of stalling. Oh, Doc Emmerich, thank you for the biddies. Oh, my God. I got to do it like a titty streamer, man. I got to get used to this. I'm not used to people, like, giving me money. Thank you so much, man. Every little bit helps at this point. All donations go to the ramen and grape soda fueled lifestyle that we have here at IBN. From the heart of Deep East Texas, Paris, Texas, USA, Earth Milky Way, you can find it from there. So yeah, it looks like Hartford's getting in. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a radio guy. When I got to meet Total Biscuit and we got to talking, and it turned out he was a radio guy too. And, we had a nice talk about that. But yeah, I started out in FM radio and pirate internet radio, drifted over to this stuff. But okay, they got the timeout on. Okay, yeah, I was about to say we're running out of. You guys better get your 4 up. It's 4v4. Under the rules of the Hockey League. So yeah, it is going to be the Board of Corruption versus Hartford starting out. And for fuck's sake, will one of you guys use the damn tag so I don't have to remember who's on what team? I was gone 2 weeks, man. You know, the short-term memory is the first thing to go. So, but yeah, we may not get to see the hockey bots tonight, but I talked to Dick Van Dijk earlier this week, and I think he's going to be doing more work on the hockey bots. Very happy about that. It's a pretty cool project. At one time, I would have said it cannot be done. You cannot make bots for this game. But yet, there they are. The legendary Patrick Sharp, who almost scored a goal last time I was here. So, yeah, I gotta get used to this headset. Splurged and got a pair of Astros. I always wanted some, so why not, right? Hope they sound okay. One thing, I'm not even getting paid to say this, but you know, in esports, when people ask for recommendations, I always said, yeah, the Astros probably are the best sounding mics for a headset, a gaming headset that I've used, you know, and shit. Because that's really not something people care about. You look at reviews of gaming headsets, and it's like, I don't know, you know, the guys in, you know, the party chat, I asked, hey, can you hear me? And they said, yeah. I said, is it loud? So yeah, okay, so the mic's great. Give me something that'll at least go down to like 50 hertz or something. the rich, deep vocal tones, right? Not this, take your order, please, kind of shit. So yes, I'm quite pleased with them. These are just the A10s, the budget. Yes, guy, you guys have 4. I'm thrilled. Sometimes when you get in the middle of the season, it becomes difficult to populate teams. They are here and ready to do it. By God, we're ready to do it. 7 corresponds to what in the hell? What are you guys doing to my game? I have no idea. But is the eternal struggle of red versus blue that we will see tonight. I think that the border corruption is auto in them, yes? Damn it, man. You can't tell the names of the players without a program. And even with the program, they're pretty fucked. So, yeah, Doc Emmerich's out there. If he's playing on this team or not. Yes, Hartford. Meat Cell is on Hartford, isn't he? Shout out to Meat Cell. He always asks for one. But we always talk a lot about Meat Cell because he is one of the most tremendous players ever to lace him up. Whether you put him in the net, he's made his legend in the net. He's making his legend skating forward, too. So tonight, most likely. As we await... Well, what the fuck are we awaiting, guys? We got 4v4, I see, yes. There's Tony Flo. And so for the blue team, which I believe is the border corruption, it is Doc Emmerich, Juice. What else we got here? And Guy. They will be in blue. For the red team, it is Hartford. Tony Flo, Pasternak, yes, Meat Cell, and Doug. Are the... No, wait, somebody disappeared. I have spoken too soon. I've spoken too soon with the damn lineups. Okay. This is pro esports casting you're hearing live tonight here on the... Oh, you might hear a hum. That's the air conditioner because it's hot in Texas. It's seasonably warm. Down in the 40s, which is unseasonable. Are you ready? No. Well, listen, fellas. Okay, you got 2 minutes, right? We're not as... we're a little more flexible about that. Usually you get the 5-minute warm-up at game time, and then if you do not field your team totally by that 5 minutes, then you automatically forfeit the game. But we're a little bit more laid back on Friday nights. But that's LHO rules, and I believe this Sunday, they will be doing their draft. Oh, that is a gold mine of hilarity. It will be cast live, I'm sure, on the Hockey Question Mark Network. You'll definitely want to check that out if you're interested in the game, just to hear. They do a great job with that, but they will be selecting the players for the 6 teams of the LHL, which we'll be back doing on Thursday night, starting next Thursday, as they get ready for another season. We'll bring you the preseason game, maybe. We didn't do the preseason game last time, but I don't know. I gotta get my head back in it, fam. We just got a new gaming computer. I want to thank the folks at Devolver Digital who've hooked me up fat with a PH. Just got that today, so I'm not using that tonight. That's why you're seeing this in beautiful 576p, which is better than TV quality. We are giving you better than TV quality. Not fucking around. But yeah, we'll boost it up a little bit. Yeah, Mid-Dream, they have... this is Hockey Question Mark by Cryptic C. Now, Cryptic C's games are very about the physics. You build the physics and then you build the game around that. And these guys have learned to exploit that to its highest degree. And so yeah, that means being able to jump around like crazy and all sorts of weird moves that will be taking place here. Okay, make sure those lineups are correct. It is Goose, Guy, Doc Emmerich, and Juice. And it is Marchie taking the ice in red for Hartford with Doug, Meat Celt, and Tony Flo. And again, you guys would use damn tags. I know which things it is for sure, but I believe I've got them right, and we are ready to drop it. And our first game of the evening of a scheduled 3, potential 2 is underway. And Goose already called upon. Here in the net, will bring this out and dishes it across to Doc, who's waiting in the back. He'll try to move this forward to Juice. He will let this go as it heads into the corner. Carried around now, Tony Flo there to pick it up and advance it to the neutral zone. Meat Cell is there. You guys are shooting on the other end, Meat Cell. So he will gather it back up. No, stolen chance. What a save! Marchie! With a high degree of difficulty. Remember, they can't use the body to block. All they can use is just the stick blade itself. So Marchie, that one just dropping right in the middle of the net. A very tough save for even the best of goalies, and so Marchie already being called upon to make a big stop very early in this first period. And now, again, relentless attack of the BOC. They fire it back in. Here will be Marchie, and he's going to come out with this. Again, bodies flying. Meat Cell in front, trying to distract. Nothing doing as Goose there. And Pocket gets picked in the middle. Shot will travel over the crossbar and away. Now digging in the corner. They're going to try to fire it over the net. Let it dribble in front. Not able to do so, so Tony Flo will come back for this. Meat Cell instead gathers it up at the blue line. Moving through, he's going to give a chance here. Shot just goes wide. He draws a lot of attention whenever he gets the puck. 3 players on him. And Meat Cell, he's not going to be denied for long. You can't stop Meat Cell. You can only hope to slightly contain him. Now the backhand. He'll travel over the net. He'll get another shot at it here. Maybe. Got to go back for it. But it is Doug. And he's free with room. And he will launch. Goose gets a piece of that as it travels over the net. Tony Flo circling around, ready to dig it back in. And Goose, not screened from that, able to see it. He gets it through. Make the save. 2 minutes now, first period. First of 3 regulation periods. Lots is going on in the... Oh, but Guy! Shoots and scores with a backhander from way on out there. Juice on the assist. And Hartford. Wait, that's... Okay, so Hartford's in blue. Okay. The Board of Corruption is... No, damn it. Oh, but on the other end, how did that not go in? How in the hell did that not go in? Sweeps it off the line. Unbelievable.
What a play.
Yeah, what a play. Indeed. Wait, okay, so they're going to count that? Okay. So it's a glitch goal. Rare glitch goal makes an appearance here. So my initial instincts were right. It did cross the line. Was a goal. So whatever these teams are, whether it's, we're just going with red and blue, y'all. Come on. Don't be doing this to me all the time. We are tied at 1, though. But a pretty solid affair. Both of these teams having good shots, good defense. A good period for both of them. He trickled down to the end of the first. Here's Mitzel. Oh, stolen chance. And it drifts across the slot. Nobody there to bury that. Mitzel will pick it back up again. Traveling through center ice. Picks up the double team. Oh, the move to get around him. But back checking. We'll take it away. 25 seconds now. Just a little bit of time. Try to do something here. The puck or waving the stick in the face. It doesn't work, but the shot goes wide. 16 seconds now. Tony Flo picks it up. Quick dish, Mitzel. This is going to go to the net. Goose makes a save, and he will follow this into the corner and just baby it, take care of it, clear it out, and end the period. Tied at 1. Oh, this is good stuff. Glad we made it for this. Aila?
I am here.
Strategy?
They're going to have to score goals here.
A very Madden-esque assessment of the proceedings so far. Yes, thank you, Aila. Going to the second period now. We find that very often it is the team that scores most goals that wins these games. Oh, Parabola's here. Oh, the shots here. Oh, the saves here. Again, Marchie stiffening up in the face of danger. Now Pasternak will dump this in. Chase begins. It's Document versus Mitzel, but Goose is going to make that moot by sending it the other way. A bouncing puck finally settles down behind the net here. Red team able to clear it back out. Mitzel with time and room. Probably looking for Pasternak. He may just go coast to coast with this. But no. Stolen. Chance here. Oh, here's some moves going on. And the shot goes wide. That was good stuff. It's a stick handling clinic here on Friday night. Unbelievable. Yeah, I want to thank the millions of people watching right now. You could be watching Ninja, you know. You could be watching Amaranth. No, you're watching the greatest esport on this planet. Some of the greatest cyber athletes ever to walk the face of this earth. Honored to be in their presence tonight. Mitzel is loose. It's Mitzel versus Goose. And Goose coming out very aggressively to stop that. And that's the right play to make, I think. If you're all alone out there with Mitzel, you have to force his hand somewhat. Valiant effort. Oh, this is going on net. And a save made Marchie. Fast traveler, slow and low. It's fast and slow at the same time. Schrodinger's puck. They're halfway through regulation time now. Things have slowed down a little bit tempo-wise as both teams are trying to look for an opening. There's one, but this will travel right in front of the crease. Doesn't really get everything he wanted on that shot. So now in the neutral zone. Here's Juice. Oh, and again, Marchie standing tall. Yes, Parabola says huge save, and he ain't bullshitting. Now this one's traveling in a good spot. Oh, he's going to try to turn as he ran out of angle. There's a shot from Mitzel, and the score! Pasternak on the assist. That was just very alert work from Mitzel. We told you he was going to score. And not just like Nostradamus here to predict that. That takes us down to a minute and a half and some change. So, the clear attempt is held up there. And now Juice is going to have another crack at this. Traveling across the blue line. Oh, the nice feed across. He waits for it. And that gives the red team chances to pick that back up and back check on defense. Now they will take it the other way. As Pasternak shoots and scores! Top shelf, where Mama keeps the cookies, or actually sort of mid top shelf, where Mama keeps the, I don't know, the salt and other condiments. I don't know. It's close enough to top shelf, right? The top shelf effort, nonetheless. So under a minute, and the red team with a 2-goal lead opening up. The 2 goals being the only points scored in this second period, so they are kind of dictating the tempo, at least for now, and trying to keep the momentum going as they crash the zone, trying to poke this out of Goose's hands, and what a shot there. That gets a piece of the crossbar and out. Now back the other way on the counterattack. Chance here into the zone. Shoots it. Oh, it does not go. 12 seconds. They'll try again here. Rebound attempt from the other side, and it will get away. Goose again left to protect the puck as the time ends on the second period. 3-1. There it is. And so we head to the third of a very entertaining game. Could have used a little din-din. Yeah, me too, man. I wanted to get back in time. Do the damn thing. Certainly glad that I did. Certainly glad that I did. Okay, here we go. Juice. Shoots. Off the side of the net, rebound. And here's Pasternak. And Doc coming in to cut off the angle. We'll get a shot off, but this will not head to the net. So now Juice, he will choose to take this. And he gets it across to Doc. Oh, it's going to be a tough angle. Play it from there. And so the puck will be cleared away. Here's Meat Cell. Skating backwards, waiting for it. Let's go ahead and fire it in. And it bites a bit of the crease. And again, the Goose left to handle this puck. Clear it around the boards. A race for it here. Meat Cell grabs it. All eyes on Meat Cell. And pushed away. So blue team down by 2, looking to counter here. It is Juice again. He's had some golden opportunities, some of which looked very good. Again, his seed finds no purchase. So back the other way. Chance shot here. Score! Pasternak! As he lays one in right before he ran out of room. Guys are playing like champions tonight. 4-1. And looking for another. Meat Cell. That is kicked out by blue. It's in red and blue, guys. What's your snap? I actually have a Snapchat now. Oh, from downtown! Yay! What a play!
Just wonderful.
Just wonderful, absolutely. Sometimes, you know, you take a shot at the net and good things happen. And that's one of those forgotten meta games of the 4x4 or 4v4 style of hockey. You know, we've moved to 5v5 in the LHL and RSL. For this, we're going back to the old-fashioned 4v4. And sometimes you don't have that extra defenseman or just kind of a floating player in the middle to get back on defense. And so that makes those shots like that. And this, oh, but no, just wide. It makes them a very viable option. Especially, these guys have gotten so good at this game over the last few years. that they're able to just kind of put it where they want it. I mean, remember they're playing this in the first person. They're just seeing the ice. They're seeing their stick out in front of them, and it's a difficult game to play. I still suck at it after all this time. I cannot. I can't hang in a game like this. I'm about, I don't know, almost as good as Patrick Sharp, but or Botislav Tretiak maybe. So now both nets open, and they're just kind of sending this back and forth. Everybody's skating forward here. They have pulled their goalie. Archie's back there, though. Oh, and a nice swat out of the air will keep this in the neutral zone. Deuce comes back for it. Yeah, they've moved everybody up. It's desperation time. Down by 2. Chance here. Oh, what a save! As Marchie is there. And really, that one was probably going wide. But still, very opportunistic work. Many leaping players going around. Shot on the open net. Just shy of its mark. 38 seconds now. Red team scrambling for this in their own zone. Chance, shot, save, cleared away. Marchie. 28 seconds. As tension mounts. Now, it usually takes at the very least about 7 or 8 seconds from the face-off score. Oh, there it is. No! Oh, somehow they got that through. But alas, it was not to be. So this one's going to wrap up that way. Oh, no, Goose. From out of the net to in front of the other net. Goose at least kept it close there at the end. You have to fight till the buzzer, right? There's a lot of pride involved, even in a friendly league like the HQML. But 4-3 is your final. Sound crew, we'll take the W. Good stuff. Good stuff, y'all. Yes, there should be many more people witnessing the history that seeing. But you can, if you missed it, you can always go to YouTube. Just type in IBN Casting on YouTube. We always put these games up. How was that? But yes, these games will be up. You can watch them. See. And oh, we're getting some sort of what is happening to our connection? I have no idea. Should be. It's in place here. Well, the good thing is that if you're just watching this, the okay, here we go. This says we're on. I wonder what the deal is. Okay, there we go. Okay, can you see me now? Okay, wonderful. There's been some weird things going on with Twitch lately. I've seen other people reporting similar issues. Yes, we are live. It is happening. Yeah, there have been some connection issues. Not just here, but I mean, throughout Twitch TV for the past few days. I'm not sure what the deal is on that, but yeah, like I was saying when you couldn't hear me, I guess if you're watching this, you're going to catch it later on IBN Casting on YouTube. See it in its true uninterrupted glory. At least it didn't happen during the game, right? I don't think it did. If it did, then Nite Cell and the red team with victory over Juice and the blue team, 4-3. The Juice Goose connection. Very strong. They came back, brought it within one. Was not enough. Yes, a very strange night in general here, but not in a bad way. That way. So as we await our next matchup, which is, it is, Doc Emmerich named these guys the team I'm going to ban, or AKA the team. And they will be playing against Dirty Birdie and the boys. Like Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, but updated for a new, more hip generation. Oh man, I'll tell you what. So we await the happening of something, anything. Stay with us. Massive frame drop. I don't know what. And then it's just fine. I don't know. As I said, if you miss anything here, you can catch it later. We're very careful to archive these for the 10 or 15 people that care now. Now, historians will witness all this later. Talk about the history of hockey ? They will see. Fantastic matchups, such as this one we're about to see. The team versus Dirty Birdie and the boys. And as I said, we don't know if the Sheep Shaggers will be in action tonight, as they are set to play the bots. But we may have the bots may have just drained the energy of. Okay, is this happening? Is this for real? Okay. Now I believe. Okay. Now we get to figure out who's on what team here. Wait a minute, that was Ghost and this is Goose, right? Okay. Totally not confusing at all. But for the blue team, it is Kill Pestle, not led. Jabba Dabba Doo, aka Migos, and legendary Trev. That is a great lineup. And speaking of great lineups, for the red team, BGP, Goose, carrying the old 2 buff to lose. That is some HQML history right there. And KS Auto is here. Crab in a tree. These are fine lineups, and this should be a hellishly tough matchup. Both these teams match up very well against each other. And so it begins. I'll keep an eye on the old OBS to see if our connection holds out. I mean, we got a badass connection here. I think it's on the other end. Because you always have to blame something else, right? So many scores on you, it's just the lag, dude. Right? Oh, swept away there. Legendary Trev in the net for the blue team. Another player that we've seen lots of thrilling heroics from, and the shooting on other nets, playing here in the back. Already doing very well. And of course, Goose. Goose is definitely a two-way man. Both of them, I have a feeling they're going to be facing some crazy shots throughout the course of this game, which may indeed be our last game of the evening. Hell if I know. Chance shot. Oh, and off a couple of sticks, including finally the last one, a goose. And that was a cannon shot. Did not go. Now wrestling with it in the back. Puck dribbles into the corner. Free again, Kilpessel. See where he takes this. Looking for in the slot. This puck gets taken away. However, crabbing a tree through traffic. Look at him go. The shot and score! Crabbing a tree with the heater. BGP on the assist. That makes it 1-0. How about that?
Once again, good work.
So, looking for a response from the blue team. Jabba across to Kilpessel, who puts the biscuit in the basket and ties this thing up at 1. Wow.
These teams came to play.
They certainly did. I'm glad that we came to witness it. Even if not many people are witnessing it live. Like I say, the archaeologists of the future will marvel at the level of play that they're seeing here tonight. And as I learned yesterday, what we do in life, echoes in eternity. Great Russell Crowe. Sometimes stuff that, you just do on a weekly basis, and you think, well, it's just another week, man. Just another one in the books, right? But maybe that reverberates with someone. You just never know. I heard from a guy that was like very moved by a mix that I did on London radio, like back in 2010. Oh, here's a shot from right now, and it does not go. Off the post and out, not over the line. Chance again here, cradling, throwing it in. Casato, and that is vintage Casato. The patience to wait. Work his way from one side of the net to the other and take the lead. Oh, a swing and a miss here, looking to even it up. And now a battle in the corner. Puck squirts loose, top of the face-off circle. Blue team chasing it out as not led versus Casato. Otto gets a piece of this, now crabbing a tree. Turn and burn, try to get this out of a double team, which he does nicely laid in there to BGP. I'm a little tongue-tied at what we're seeing here. But yeah, another close one as Goose spins around, taking swings at it. But yeah, you never know. I mean, it might just be. We've seen nights where it just seemed like another routine night, and then somebody makes a shot or a save that is just one for the ages, and then you just take it right up Route 1 and do it too. That'll work. That's fine. Jabba. The simplest path between 2 points is a straight line. My goodness.
I never quite know what to expect.
Yeah, and that's the fun of it, isn't it? That is the fun of it. So now with 20 seconds left in the first period, we have a tie game on our hands. Hey, I told you this was going to be a highly competitive game. I get on here. I'm not one to make promises I don't keep, fam. And so it's pretty easy for me to show up here and promise you esports at its highest level, because I know it's going to happen, right? And here we are, with a 2-2 tie going into the second period. Entertaining work from everybody out here on the rink tonight. And again, I want to shout out to Cryptic C, Alex and Luke, that they made this game the initial bulk of it was done over the course of a weekend, just messing around. And thank you, Mid Dream. I'll definitely catch you guys later. And yeah, Mid Dream LA. They'll be. I don't know if they're on the IRL or on the music, but definitely look for them, guys. If you're wanting some really chill, very cool sounding music, it's all improv right there. Tremendous work. I'm now a fan. Definitely check them out. And thanks for dropping by, guys. I didn't expect to see you guys here. That's very cool. Thank you for being us in our little world of esports here, the indie esports bubble. But I mean, when we started doing this, there was like no North American scene, and now there are 4 active North American leagues. So I can't take all the credit for that. That is a community thing. I love these guys a lot. Sometimes there's some little shits, but I love them. They're our little shits, damn it. But 3 minutes and a little extra here left in the second for somebody to break this deadlock. I can break these cuffs. Oh, the shot and save! Who's that back there? That is Hey Bert himself from Dirty Birdie and the Boys. Thank you, Bert. Now I can tell you that the blue team is Dirty Birdie and the Boys. I know Dirty Birdie, and I know the boys, but I don't know which ones were the boys. Oh, yes. I feel like, that I'm like in that Rick Astley song. Then I'm going to give you up. Then I'm going to let you down. Then I'm going to. Isn't that how it goes? Now a chance, possibly. I thought he was going to launch from center ice there. But not pull the trigger. It will be Kill Pestle that takes this back. Hey Bert comes out to play it, and he's firing it right on. This will go just wide. But he was hoping for a favorable bounce to the front of the goal mouth, but it did not make it there. So now they're just going to chase this from one board to the other, corner to the other. BG, oh, nicely done. That pass all the way to KS Auto. Put in front. 1, 2, 3. But everything but the shot. 10-point passing, but yeah, they can get to finish it off. So they'll do it here from long distance. And again, Hey Bert plugging that top corner to keep them out. 140 now. Moving across, here is KS Auto. Oh man, here he, oh, but what a save by Hey Bert! Nobody shuts KS Auto down like that, man. Nobody puts Baby in the corner, but Hey Bert. Incredible. This is very solid work in the net. Can he sustain this for the rest of the game? This has been a hard-fought second period. They came out, both teams, couple goals first period. Second period, it's just been a slobber knocker, a brouhaha. I may be the only person left in the world that uses brouhaha on a regular basis. We're here to educate and enlighten as well as entertain. A rhubarb. It's a rhubarb. Oh. And a pass across, shot, save again. A KS Auto. Again, KS Auto. His second goal of the game, BG with his second assist. And that's more like what we're accustomed to seeing from Auto. And 3-2 is your score. Now, they jar this loose. Puck gets away. Fired back in, not led. Race for this. Hey, Bert. We'll get a touch on the puck as we end the second and go to the third. And we often say, and again, I do not bullshit you when I say that the third period, guys, is very often the most important period of a hockey game. Very confident in myself when I say that. We've seen it time and time again. It's not always true, but it's often true. Now, there's the cryptic sea physics as a bouncing puck finally lays down a bit, or lies down. Oh, Miss Anna, my English teacher, be upset at me for that. We did so much, difference between lay and lie, and sit and set. Did you have a favorite teacher? Cool. Did you have somebody that just, out of all the zillions of teachers that didn't give a shit, somebody that was just really special? I had like several, now that I think about it, and I found myself feeling very lucky for that. Some people only get one. Some people don't get any at all. Yeah. Miss Anna Sparks. Late, great Miss Anna. I don't know if she'd be proud of me now, but she always made me feel like she was proud of me then. One of several of my great teachers of childhood. But yeah, if you haven't had a teacher that's exceptional in your life, I hope that someday that you should always be a student. We never really stop being a student. Everybody has something to teach us. Found that very true in life. The more I know that I know nothing. I know that people are, even the most unlikely people can teach you things. Always be open to that. Like all of a sudden we're breaking to give you serious fucking life advice. But it's the truth, man. It's the truth. And now cleared out. This is going on net. Maybe. Nope. A tussle of sticks in front will keep it from doing so. And so trying to hold on here. A 1-goal lead over Dirty Birdie and the boys. Shot blocked. Get loose. Quesado coming across to pick it up. Oh, the move to get around one. And a drop pass. It's held up by the second. But time is of the essence. The boys here to waste as much time as they possibly can. 1:41 remaining. A tenuous 1-goal lead. Oh, bring it back all the way to their own end. He's just playing keep away from Quesado. Oh, that may not be a bad idea. The pursuit. Oh, it's traveling across the line. It does not go. It simply does not go. Now they'll try again. Hits a stick on the way in. And cleared out. Here is Quesado with a minute left and room to operate. Oh, a nice defensive play by Not Led. Just the tiniest touch on the puck, but that was enough to disavow Quesado of a scoring opportunity. Now under a minute. Things get crazy. Quesado trying to finish this thing off. He shoots! And a save made. And again, hey, Bert. He's a real MVP tonight, I think. There's some crucial saves when they needed them. Oh, hey, you have to give him credit. You have to. You should, at the very least. Here's a chance to shot. And again blocked. They are still down by 1 despite the excellent play of Haybert. That appears to be how this game is going to finish out. As the team. They don't call them the team for nothing. A nice finisher. They have done it. Put it in stone. The team with a win over Haybert, aka Dirty Birdie boys. So now we have one more game on the schedule, but I don't know if we're going to play it. It may just be a forfeit, because it does involve the hockey bots, and they're still, like we said, it's kind of a, I don't know, they've been around for a bit. They improve all the time, but in order to get them to work, you have to start an instance of hockey, I think, for each of them. So it becomes very difficult. So one person has to be kind of the puppet master that runs 4 hockey games and turns them loose in there. When you start talking about net code and things like that, I think it's just it's a hard thing to put together and keep together. I think DVD has moved, and he's in a pretty cool place, but he's also working and going to school, I think, and stuff, and so he's not been available to run these things himself, his proteges, Friday nights. And I get it, man. I mean, hell, it's amazing that I am here. But yeah. Okay, we aren't going to do the bot game. Okay. So that's going to do it for us. I suppose. We finish this thing off for the evening. We want to thank everybody that joined us. A lot of fun. Like I said, didn't know if I was going to make it. Reach over here to the keyboard. But okay, all right. So I want to thank everybody who does watch, who does participate. I want to thank Doc Emmerich again. Thank you for the biddies, dude. And also just thank you for putting together this league and bringing HQML and with it Friday Night Hockey back to life. It's an awesome thing. And we don't know if we'll be here next week or not. Hopefully we'll be traveling somewhere and doing some stuff. But if not, we'll be back again to bring you more Friday Night Hockey. The league still is continuing on through the LHL season by a few weeks. I think it goes on into through May and finishes up in June. We're going to try to cover that as much as we can. Don't forget, LHL hockey is coming back, and if we don't do the preseason game coming up next Thursday, definitely be here for week 1 after that. Thursday, in a week from next Thursday. Got the terminology correct on that. But anyway, from all of us at IBN, myself, Winners with 1, and Aila, this has been a fun night. And we thank you for watching, joining us. Follow us on all the social media crap, Twitters and whatnot. We use Twitter a lot. Follow us on the YouTube. Follow us here if you've not followed us here. Always appreciated. Trying to we're semi-partnered. We're trying to get full partnered. It's a long story for another time, and we will leave it for another. We love you guys. We appreciate you very much. We will see you next time. Good night.
See ya.